Okay, Dislyte dropped a new patch, version 3.0.3, and I'm really excited to go over this because we got a lot of new units and we also got a lot of new changes. I already skimmed through this, but I'm more than happy to go over this again with you guys. So let's just jump right into it. And my sources for this website is called playdislyte.com. I will leave a link down below. This is a very nice website. They have it all set up with the pictures and everything for you to see. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. So the new 5-star Esper that's going to be coming into the game, her name is Zora. The god Amunet, and she is a 5-star fighter. I love her aesthetic. She looks really cool. Kind of outer space galactic kind of a character. Zora's first ability, Keen Edge, deals damage to all enemies subject to the caster's attack, steals HP based on the damage dealt, and inflicts disease. The fewer the targets, the higher the damage. Okay, so I really like this move, right? Because most of the time when a character has an AoE attack, what they do is they usually make it, because it's hitting multiple people and it's like on an attacker type unit, they're gonna make it so like it's gonna deal a certain amount of damage, right? But it won't do as much as a single target damaging ability. What they did is, so the less people that are on the field and she uses this AoE ability, it does even more damage, right? Not only is it a devastating AoE damaging skill, but also it turns into a high single target move, so you get best of both worlds on her first ability. And it has a chance of applying disease, which is nice. And what she does is she steals HP based on the damage dealt. So basically she's taking the HP, whatever damage she deals to them, and gives it to herself to heal herself more. So I'm already saying, man, we're leaning towards Hades on this character, right? Hades off rip to give her even more healing. Zora's second ability, Dark Descent, and we're just gonna go ahead and read the essential one. Attacks one target multiple times, deals damage based on attack, increases damage upon a crit, and gains a speed up. Oh man, she does even more damage when she crits you and gains speed up. Has a chance of casting Keen Edge based on the caster's HP. Has a chance of dispelling buffs from the target. She's attacking you multiple times, and just like Chloe, how when she attacks you multiple times with her ult, she has a chance to steal the buffs. It has a chance of proccing her skill 1, which is what we just went over, that steals HP, puts disease on them, and the fewer the targets, the higher damage it does, and it's an AoE attack. Oh my god. And her second ability has a chance of dispelling buffs, so you're gonna want to have accuracy on her for sure, because it seems like she has a couple debuffs that she can apply and some things that she can dispel. So very nice. And then for Zora's third ability, we got Galactic Rush, which is her ultimate. Deals damage to all enemies based on the caster's attack and inflicts buff blocker on them. Has a chance of casting Keen Edge based on the caster's HP. I also forgot to touch on this, that where it says has a chance of casting Keen Edge based on the caster's HP. They kind of left us a little bit in the dark with that one. But what it seems to me like is like, depending on what her threshold is of her HP, like if she's below 70, as long as she's over, let's say for example 80% HP, she will, if she casts her second ability or her ult, she'll go ahead and cast her first ability, right? Or it could be like if she's under 50 HP, right, she'll go ahead and cast her her skill 1, right? So we got to see what that really is, because it can go either way, like I said. And then for the source here, after this update, the Echo will unlock a chance up event, increasing your chance of acquiring Zora. Okay, but before we move on, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, help your boy get to 1,000 subscribers, and like the video if you like the video. Next we got Xiao Yin. Honestly, when I first read this guy, I thought it was Lin Xiao but backwards. But it's Xiao Yin, right? They put a Y. So I love this dude's aesthetic. He's the Azure Dragon God, and he looks awesome with the Sakura blossom, right? This looks really cool, man. Like I love it, man. Love this character. It's drip, bro. Like this art, they never fail with the art, man. They always knock it out the park. He's also a 4-star fighter, Flow Attune. We're getting a lot of Flow Attune characters because the 5-star, because Zora is also a Flow Attune. Okay, so Xiao Yin's first ability, Shadow Sword, deals damage to one enemy based on attack. Deals bonus damage equal to a certain percentage of attack upon a crit. Okay, that's kind of like a new mechanic in the game, right? They gave this to Zora, and now Xiao Yin has it. Xiao Yin's second ability, Dragon Gasp, and we're gonna just jump right into the Ascension so we can read the full description of the attack. Attacks one target multiple times. Each attack deals damage based on the caster's attack. Enters stealth mode after the attack. While the caster is in stealth mode, damage is increased by a percentage. Gains AP up when stealth mode ends. Enters stealth mode at the start of combat. So basically, after he does his first attack, he goes into the stealth mode, and then while he's in stealth mode, his damage is increased by a certain percentage, right? So then when he attacks next time and he comes out of stealth, he'll do a higher amount of damage, and he also gains AP up when stealth mode ends. So when he comes out of it, I guess he gets an AP boost. I don't really know how this is gonna work, but we'll just have to see. And then he enters stealth mode at the start of combat. So this is very interesting. This is the first character that we have that's very ninja-like, stealthy character. It's gonna be very interesting. For his ultimate, we got Xiao Yin's third ability, Blossom Sword. Attacks one target multiple times, each dealing damage based on the caster's attack. Each debuff on the target increases damage by a percentage up to a certain limit. Gains stealth mode upon killing the target. Okay, so this is really nice. So this is really cool because the more debuffs a enemy has, the more damage he's going to be doing, and then once he kills him, he goes instantly into stealth mode upon killing the target. Does a lot of single target damage and wants to get out and be safe and stealth himself up. Okay, I like it, bro. Yo, if I don't pull Zora, I want Xiao Yin. I'll be happy with Xiao Yin. Let me get Xiao Yin. All right, come on, let's go. Okay, so he'll be added into the pool. And then we got Aurelius. And so basically this guy is the free 4-star that you'll be able to get from the event, and his kit is actually really good, like really good, like so good I'm surprised that he's free, right? But shout out to the Dislyte team for that, man. Aurelius is also a 4-star fighter, flow attuned, so they're all flow attuned. We needed flow attuned fighters, honestly. Aurelius's first ability, Icicle Dart, dealing damage to one target based on attack. There's a chance of inflicting speed down on the target. Okay, so a little speed down and some damage, cool. Aurelius' second ability, Icebreak Fury, we'll just jump right into the Ascension. Attacks one target multiple times. If the target is frozen, the last hit unfreezes them and deals extra bonus damage on attack, ignoring enemy defense. That's huge right there. Ignores enemy defense. What also is insane is that it unfreezes them and it deals extra damage based on attack. So this mechanic is very similar, and it can be, honestly, this can do a huge amount of damage. I don't know if you guys ever played World of Warcraft, where frost mages had something where they would freeze someone and then they would do an ability while they're frozen, and it does the extra damage plus his automatic crit. This seems like it's going in that direction without the automatic crit though. So you want to build them with crit. You want to build them with a lot of damage, bro. You want to it. So this is gonna be crazy, and it ignores enemy defense. This is wild. Aurelius' third ability, Frost Glory, attacks all enemies multiple times based on attack. The first hit inflicts freeze. Okay, so this is an AoE attack, and it has a chance to inflict freeze. And the second hit deals extra damage to frozen enemies based on attack. Interesting. I think Aurelius is, I've been saying this for a while, but I've always wanted to make a freeze team, and he's just gonna fit right perfectly into that. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna build him and make that freeze team now for sure, now that we got Aurelius. So yeah, his ultimate is an AoE attack that has a chance of freezing them, and if they're frozen, it does extra damage. Very nice. And you can follow it up with your skill 2, which does even more damage. Okay, so for the new features, we got added Dislyte lens, unlocks for squad level 50 plus players, so your account has to be level 50 or higher. Players can enter Dislyte lens from the trials panel. There's a few places here called Shadow Guild, Shadow Stream, Shadow Fire, and solo challenges. This is very interesting. This is the thing where I thought where they would have raids, right? Each player can select up to 6 espers for each challenge. Every attempt costs stamina. So the way they worded this makes me seem like it still is a raid, because they said each player. Because the way they worded this, it kind of makes me think that they're gonna have raids, because it says each player can select up to 6 espers for each challenge. Every attempt costs stamina, but I don't know, I could be wrong. Okay, so this is cool. The more damage you do to the boss, the the more score you'll get, and the better reward you'll get. Okay, so this is pretty cool. I feel like it's gonna be like the little gear upgrade thing we had during the Omid event, where you can put in your gear and roll and try to re-roll your bonus substats. Instead of re-rolling it, you actually pick what substat you want it to increase and boost. That's what they call it. And so next we got the event, which is Bloody Hunts. This is the event time, 7/12. So it drops on July 12th. So I'll be on the lookout for that. So as soon as that drops, I will be making content. I'll probably stream it, honestly. We'll see what I do. Okay, so it's usually, you know, do the stages, grind an event currency, and use it in the shop to buy out in-game goods. So like basically the first thing I'm gonna get is the new 4-star Esper, and then the gold records. Probably the gold records, so I can try to get my chances at Zora more. But we'll see. Final chapter will become available later in the day, just like the Ollie event, if you guys played that one. So you're gonna have one part of the event, and then after a certain date, the second part unlocks. So that's new. Okay, it's kind of like the Ollie. Is it the passive Ollie gem forward thing? But instead of Nexus crystals, they'll give you merit badges. That's what it seems like. It seems like they're testing that out to see how they want to implement that. Not bad. We'll take it. During some event stages, you can use the amplifier to greatly improve your squad's power. You can get boost crystals, which enhance node powers from the commission platform, AFK rewards, and event stages. So this will help people that are struggling through some stages to be able to pass it. Okay, so Zora, we got her banner information here, which is chance up event. If you haven't obtained the specified Esper after 449 summons, the 450th summon is guaranteed. So she's guaranteed to be on the 450th summon, which is still steep. This is the lowest that they've brought it down to. So it is progress, and patience is a virtue. It's paying off. Like I said, they are moving in the right direction, and I'm really happy for that. So that's good. And this is for like high temporal tower, right? The floor 50, I believe. Temporal disturbances will occur on floor 50 on the temporal tower, generating new mechanisms related terms. I have no idea what this is. I'm like floor 20 right now in the temporal tower. So, but yeah, that's pretty high up. Okay, so there's story optimization. Some story chapter stages in easy, hard, and purgatory modes have become easier, which is nice. Okay, so they adjusted some of the relic drops, and what they did was for Chronos, Astral Witchcraft set drop rate has been lowered, while Windwalker set drop rate has been raised. You'll be able to increase your chances to get Windwalker more now. And then Abiding Panacea sets drop rate has been lowered, while Ocean Waves drop rate has been raised. Nice. Snow Dweller sets drop rate has been lowered. I don't know if I said that word right, by the way. While Hammer of Thor's drop rate has been raised. These are all very nice changes. The probability of getting main attributes, speed, crit damage for relics have been greatly increased. Okay, so this is gonna be very nice. It's gonna help us get these stats that we're looking for, that we prioritize a lot, especially for our damage dealers, a lot more. So this is nice. This is nice. Very nice change. Adjustments to Esper Arena. After both sides lock their formations, each side can ban one enemy Esper. Two sides will each use 4 Espers in battle. It looks like they're trying to start getting ready for real-time arena, aka RTA. And that's a format where you go, it's a PvP format where you actually go against another player, like an actual live player. And so you guys go ahead and do your picks, pick your 5 Espers. They pick their 5 Espers, and then you guys get to choose to ban one from the 5 picks you guys have, and then it turns into a 4v4. Interesting, because this whole time I've thought this game was gonna be a 5v5, but it's a 4v4. Okay, something I'm familiar with, because you know I've played Epic 7 before. I was reading this, and basically the M-Pass tier, the $10 tier that you pay, they basically nerfed it, so where you're getting, instead of getting 100 Nexus crystals, you're getting only 50. Era is getting a new skin, which looks really good, honestly. And that's about it. That's a pretty solid patch, honestly. A lot of fixes as far as relics, summoning on the banner, a great 4-star unit that they have in the event that you can get for free, some new Espers that are really cool and seem really strong, to be honest. One that also came in with a new mechanic with stealth and basically shatter. The free one has the shatter one that ignores defense. So all in all, this looks cool. This was a great patch, and I'm super stoked that they're starting to implement stuff for real-time arena, because I want that to come out more sooner than later, honestly, because it's just something extra to do in end game when we don't have stamina, and yeah, which keeps players playing more, right, and climbing to the top of the ranked leaderboard. So that's gonna be cool when they come out with that. The relic boost system is cool. The new monsters that they're gonna add in is cool. Still don't know if it's gonna be raid or not. That's it, guys and gals. Make sure you guys leave a comment with your thoughts below. I would love to hear them, and I will see you guys in the next one. It's your boy Jadaa. I'm out. Peace.